If you are totally honest with yourself, how often in your workday do you feel like you don't really know what you're doing, you're just pretending to know, or you just somehow got by with luck, or other people are much better at what they do than you are? Because I hear everybody around me say this constantly. And I found myself saying it constantly as well, like, oh, I just got lucky, or, I'm just sort of freestyling and somehow it seems to work out. And often it's said jokingly, but I think there is a sense of truth to it that a lot of us feel like we're not really that good at our jobs. And that really it's a matter of time before people find out or we get compared with others. And suddenly it seems like we're not doing enough, we're not smart enough, we're not, I don't know, producing enough content, whatever it is that we do, it always feels like it's not quite enough. And if you feel that way deep down inside, no amount of experience, no extra degree, no amount of extra time spent on your job is going to make you feel like you are good enough, like you are doing enough. Because that feeling comes from just not being good enough, not being talented enough, not being smart enough. And you can't really fix that with another degree or with a compliment from your boss. That might help for a little bit. You might feel a little bit better for a while. But if deep down you don't feel like you are talented or that you have something unique to offer, you're not going to feel better because somebody told you you're doing great. And the tendency in this case can really be to like either work harder and commit and really feel like you have to do your best and get super perfectionist and feel like you're always striving to do better and better, or the opposite and to go into procrastination and just basically feel like you're kind of giving up, you're sort of accepting that it's not going to be good enough, so you delay the things you have to do, or you do sort of a half job because you feel like, okay, you've sort of accepted that's not going to be good enough, so why even try? And all of this can bring with it a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety to constantly feel like have to be really careful what you do. It doesn't feel safe that way. But until you address the underlying issue of not feeling good enough, of not seeing your unique talents and what you have to offer, you'll always feel that way. And we all have unique things to offer. We all have unique talents. There are things that you do better than all of your coworkers. And there's just no point comparing ourselves to them. It's like all about your unique qualities and bringing them to the forefront and really making the most of what you have. Nobody has zero flaws. Nobody's good at everything. It's all about recognizing what you have and truly, truly, truly feeling the value of that. And once you are in that place, once you're in the place of fully seeing your own value, that is when imposter syndrome just has no chance. That is when you know that you are good enough. And even if you get criticism, even if you fail at something you try to do, or if you're not as successful as you wanted to, or don't get that promotion, you still have that inner feeling of value, of feeling worthy. So it won't affect you as much. It won't make you question your worth in the job or as a human being. So the really, really powerful thing is to get in touch with what makes you unique, what makes you talented, how can you contribute in the best way possible, and really embrace the value of that.